Hello everyone, this is Captain FX of FIMAB Fintech Company. Well, today I would like to talk on my watch list on some of the pairs I'll be watching with my community, VIP community. So I'll just give some analysis of what I expect on some of the pairs coming into this week, and thereafter I'll tell you on how you can join my community, where I will be provided with signals. You'll be provided with on how the trades are being managed, and will be provided with different forex knowledge. So let's start with EURUSD. As it can be seen, EURUSD has been very bullish in the past few days. As you can see, from May up to today, you can see that the EURUSD has been pushing higher for a long period of time now. But if you watch EURUSD on the 4-hour time frame, you can note that currently it had formed a double top at 1.19018. You can see the market formed a double top at this area, and we have a double top at this point too. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening at around 1.1704. If it happens, we find some rejections at this point, then we could look for areas to buy. If you watch this on the weekly time frame, you will notice that actually the bulls lost some momentum and they formed something like a dodge candlestick, although it was not a good bearish dodge, but it was some kind of indecision candlestick, which tells you that the bulls and the bears, they balanced in their energy, and there was some kind of indecision. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening at this level at 1.17004. If the market rejects this area, then we could go long for higher levels. But if it's broken, then we'll sell on the retest, because the market could fall and retrace back to the 1.13778 or some lower levels. But currently I would like to focus on buying rather than selling, because EURUSD has been bullish in past few months, as you can see. So I would favor longs rather than selling. So this is one of the pair which is on my watch list, and actually I'll be updating on this pair in case we have confirmed we have a clear-cut opportunity on EURUSD. I'll share it straight away with my community. Well, the other pair I'll be watching, actually I watch EURUSD, but I normally correlate it with the DXY, because they are inversely correlated. When the DXY is bullish, then EURUSD is bearish, and when the DXY is bearish, EURUSD is bullish. So as you can see, also the DXY formed a double bottom, and now it is pushing higher to 93.88 resistance, where we could see a rejection, or we could see a break and retest and continuation. And that correlates well with EURUSD. As you can see, the market formed a double top, and currently it is heading to the neckline or the support at 1.1704, where I'll be looking for some price action here before I decide to go long or wait for a break and retest. Well, the other pair I'm watching currently is Canadian Swiss franc. Actually, we took a trade at around these regions. It was last week we took a trade on this pair around these regions. Our stop loss was just above, and our take profit was around these areas, but the market couldn't push lower, as you can see, and we had the NFP on Friday. So I told my members to move their stop loss to break even, in such a way that they could avoid the volatility which could have happened due to the NFP. It's better to keep your positions on the safe side, in such a way that if the market acts weird because of the NFP, then you are not so affected. Well, so I told my members to move their stop loss to the break even, and we were taken out at break even. And as you can see, the market closed with some kind of inverse bearish candlestick, as you can see this one, and the market is trying to fill this week. As you can see already, the market is pushing higher already. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening, because as you can look here, you can see that we have some kind of support at around these regions here, and the market could be pushing higher from this support. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening with today's daily candlestick. If it closes with a bullish sentiment, then we could look for areas to buy, because the market could be pushing higher in the few coming days. So as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, the market is already pushing higher. As you can see, we had this impulsive wave, and this was kind of a retracement wave, and now the market is pushing higher. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening on the daily closure, because mostly on Monday we have the force moves, because there is no volume and there is no volatility in the market, and normally we face force moves. So it's better you wait until the daily closure, or you wait to see something which is a clear-cut opportunity before you decide to take a trade. So this is one of the pairs which is on my watch list, and I'm currently waiting on the daily closure before I decide to do anything on this pair. The other pair I'm watching is Canadian yen. As you can see, Canadian yen has been trading between two prices. It has been trading between 78.19 and 79.65. As you can see, it has been stuck into these two prices. So actually on this pair also, I'll be waiting to see how the daily candle will close, and I would like to see something like a double top. I would like to see the market pushes to these areas. If it happens we have rejections around this area, I could go short, or if it happens the market breaks this resistance, we could go long on the retest. But I would like to see how the daily candlestick will be, and thereafter we can decide what to do, what will be the next move with this pair. Well, that's on Canadian yen, and the other pair is New Zealand USD. Well, New Zealand USD, like Euro USD, has been very bullish in the past few months. As you can see, it has been very bullish, but currently it formed a double top. As you can see, we had the first top and we had the second top, and the second top had a very strong bearish candlestick which engulfed almost 11 or 10 previous days candlestick, as you can see, which is a good sign for a reversal. So I'm waiting to see what will be happening at around these regions here, because as you can see the market is currently trading at around 0.6589 and around 0.65191. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening at this region. If the market appears to break this support, then we could wait for a test before taking our profits at around these regions here. Yeah, so I'll be waiting to see what will be happening. The market could reject this area and could still push higher, so it's better to wait and see what will be happening around these regions here before you consider taking position. So I'll be updating also on New Zealand USD, and these are the levels which I have my close eyes on, and whenever I get a confirmation of either a retest, then we'll go for sell trades, or if the market rejects this support, then we'll be going for long position. That's on New Zealand USD. The other pair I'm watching is a Euro Pound. Actually, I've been watching this pair for some past few days since last week. As you can see, actually the market is bullish also on this, but the market is moving slow with a lot of retracements, as you can see, but the market is still bullish. As you can see, the market is moving higher. So currently I'm watching this trend line. As you can see, the price always rejects this trend line. This was the first rejection, while the second rejection, and currently the market is trading around this trend line. So I'll wait to see what happens. If the market rejects this trend line or it rejects 0.89854, we could look for areas to go long around these regions here. So I'm waiting to see, because if you watch this on the previous week, we closed with some kind of a bullish candlestick, as you can see. So we could have some retracement back at around these regions before the market pushes higher. So also I'll update on this pair also, because if you watch it on the weekly time frame, you can see that the market is well respecting this trend line. It is respecting it as a support. You can see we had the first rejection, second rejection, and currently we are having the third rejection. So I'll be waiting to see what will be happening on the daily time frame to confirm that this trend line is holding support. If it happens we have a good rejection from this point, then we could look for areas to go long, and we could be waiting to take our profits around these regions. Yeah, well, that was on euro pound. The other pair, this is actually a commodity. This is gold. I'm watching gold. Gold has been very, very, very bullish in the past few months. As you can see, it has been very, very bullish. So the market formed an ascending triangle at this point here. We had a break, and it was very, very explosive. As you can see, it moved a lot of pips from the point it broke this ascending triangle. And as you can see, now we are having a retracement. So the market could retrace back to 2016 per ounce on gold, or the market could retrace back to 1981.1. So I'll be waiting to see some rejections at this area here, and if it happens the market breaks 2016, then I'll be waiting to see what will be happening at around these regions to consider longs. I won't be looking for shorting gold because I don't like to trade against the flow of money on gold currently. The flow of money is self-explanatory. As you can see, we are buying, the market is pushing higher, so selling on gold right now, that wouldn't be a good idea as long as I'm a swing trader. So I couldn't go short on gold at this point here. So those are the pairs on my watch list, and I'll be updating each and everything on my community. In whatever trade I'll be entering, I'll be updating right away. So you can join our community by using the link which will be attached below this video, or you could reach us in our Telegram public group for more information and details. So thank you all, and I like to wish a profitable week to each and everyone out there. Thanks.